Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I have a educational video for you guys. What do you do if you are in your Hearse driving and it doesn't want to start? So I'm driving a 2005 Cadillac DeVille Hearse made by Federal. Now in this particular Hearse, which I believe will apply to the majority of them out there, if you are driving your Hearse and you have it parked somewhere and you go to start it and it won't start, there's actually a built-in safety mechanism so that way you can actually get the vehicle to start up. Now I'm going to show you that right now. So here we are inside looking at the steering wheel and just kind of sitting here all casual and whatnot. Now let's say, for example, that this car did not want to actually start. What Federal does is they've actually added a button down here which can be found in their manual. Now if you happen to buy a Hearse that comes with all the original paperwork, that's simply amazing, which in the case of this one did. So we have this added in button here which you can tell is an aftermarket button. Now what you're going to do is, if you are trying to start the car, you're going to want to press and hold this button in while you are turning the key. Once it starts, you can let go of the button. Now the reason for this being is, in the case of this 2005 Cadillac DeVille, converted by Federal, right back here, which you guys are going to see, and forgive the little princess socks covering the terminals, but right over here actually would be a secondary battery. Now this is another thing that is a huge question of what kind of battery is this. If you take yourself to Advanced Auto, AutoZone, any of those places, or try to search the web, it's very hard to figure out what battery that is. I'm going to end up showing you the one that we pulled out of here and explaining to you what that battery is actually used for. Now as we walk over here to the passenger side door, you will see once we open this up, we can then remove this panel here, which exposes the original manufacturer battery. So this battery back here is actually the standard size that goes with the 2005 Cadillac DeVille. Now since purchase of this Hearse, I've actually added the Optima red top battery, which is a very amazing battery. It is a little bit pricey, but it's a good quality battery, so we've added this in. But in any event that this one should die, all you got to do is hold down that button, turn over the key, and then we'll be working with that battery. Now again, let me go ahead and show you guys what that battery is. Okay, so here we are in the garage. We have the actual Cadillac standard size battery here, and then over here is the secondary battery. Now you guys can see that there is quite a size difference. This one is much larger than this one, and if you try to put something this size in there, well, one, it's not going to fit because there's actually a metal bracket where this has to be inserted. So they did really do a good job of specifying that this had to be inside of there. So our primary battery, which you guys can see some of the information right there. If you need to read any of it, you can feel free to pause the video at any time. And then our secondary battery right here. Now this is a sealed deep cycle. Now this is mainly, again, a backup battery for when that one doesn't want to start. And these are the specs. This is the battery you want. And as you can see, the terminals are quite different. They are much smaller. Granted, this one has the penetrating style, but these are not the same thickness as your regular post terminals. These are smaller, and they actually have the side screw posts as well. So if you try to get a normal battery that has the thicker terminals on it, the post that is on those, or well, the piece that goes over the post, won't actually connect. Now it is the circular style over the post, so again, if you get a traditional battery with the top posts, it actually won't fit, because we did try that. So this is that battery, which when I looked online seems to actually be common in motorized wheelchairs. Not sure why, but I'm assuming it's just mainly for the fact that it's a deep cycle and it's basically a backup battery. So this is something that is going to be very hard to find, so something to consider when you're purchasing a Hearse, and if you're having issues and you already have a Hearse and this battery is becoming an issue, this is what you should be looking for. Thankfully, when I got my Hearse, this was already in there, so I'm pretty much set with knowing what it is, because even in the manual by Federal, it doesn't actually tell you the type of battery that you need per their conversion. So guys, hopefully that answers your video regarding how to get this to start, if in fact it won't start, what that button is, and what types of batteries that you need for this thing. So your key points, remember, the passenger side is where the stock battery is located, your backup battery is located on the driver's side, and your button is right to the left of you below the dash, where you can press it, hold it, and turn the key. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time.
The apocalypse.